Hello, everybody. I think I'm live. Good evening, good evening. It's actually raining here. It's breaking my heart. Hi, Alison. Hello to Haley. Very hot north of the island, Diane says. Is that the island of Ireland, Diane? It's very wet and mucky down here in the southern part of Ireland, or the western part of Ireland. Sorry for everybody having to look up my nose. It's the only way I can see the top of my screen. Oh, Adele can see me. Hello, Adele. Didn't have any hailstorm, no. Just like mucky rain. Do you know, it's still pretty hot, Janet, but yeah, wet. It's just actually been raining, but oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. It rained quite a bit yesterday. More time for sewing. Hi, Janet. Oh, thunderstorm starting in Alice. Oh, you're so welcome, Catherine. Anytime. Oh, yes, the island of Ireland. Evening, Margaret. Congratulations on your granddaughter. So exciting. Hello, Liz. Hi, Cara. Cara's in the summer house. That sounds oh très posh. Good evening from Washington. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, hello. Loads of people. Oh, thunder and lightning in Viv's house. Oh, spectacular. Just turn up the volume on your telly, Viv. Hi, Brian and Louise. Sunny in Dublin. It's usually the opposite to us, isn't it? You think it was such a massive country. Do you put it in the bobbin? Do you know what? I'm going to actually talk about my reflex, Lisa. Great to see you back on YouTube. I spotted that you had a video up. I haven't watched it yet, sorry. And it's cloudy for Judy. Oh, cloudy and humid. Oh, I hate that part. 30 degrees with Judith. Oh my goodness, we're getting all the weather updates here. Yes, the cherry is back, Lisa. It's so, so cute. Beautiful in Kildare. Thunder and lightning. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I'm having a ball making dresses. It's warm and hazy, New York. Hello from Arizona. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Jackie. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, Chantal made the lemon fudge. Oh, how nice. Yummy. We have to try that. Good evening, Jason. Damp where Jason is, and the hay fever has calmed down. Oh, well, I suppose, you know what, we can't have everything, can we? Catherine's been busy as role of beekeeper. Oh my goodness. I don't have as many bees this year, Catherine, very sadly, because I did a job on my lavender and we have lavender no more. So I should have YouTubed how to hack back your lavender. So I'm going to grow some more and then we'll have tons of bees again next year. Lemon fudge. Yes, so we had a lemon fudge recipe on the back of our flyer in this month's Think Pink box. Maybe I'll post it into the Facebook group. Caroline has promised that she's going to make it, and I have promised that I will rigorously test it because I always rigorously test all the edibles that go into the Think Pink boxes because it's a very important role and I take it really seriously. As you can tell, especially that Bouillon chocolate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that definitely added an inch to my hips. But it was so nice. How is it so easy to add an inch to your hips and so difficult to get that inch back off the hips? If anybody has a secret, please share. Oh, Catherine, sorry, is that coming back soon? I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, the chocolate, is it? Is the chocolate coming back soon? Yeah, that chocolate is definitely going to come back in a future box. Definitely. Definitely. We may have to get a few testers, just to test out the next flavor. Oh, liposuction. Yeah, I think so. It's cruel, Adele. Absolutely cruel, cruel. I've had a great couple of days of sewing. It's been lovely. I was telling Jason yesterday evening that I was really narky yesterday. You know the narkiness that you get in PMT, which clearly I'm not going to get PMT anymore. But you know that narkiness that you can't control, and you're wondering like, who ticked me off? Who annoyed me? Like, what the heck? I've been here on my own. Nobody could have annoyed me. And I reckon it was because it was raining yesterday and the sun had gone, and I was definitely SAD, definitely. Yeah, everything I did yesterday kind of went wrong. So I filmed a sew along since last Thursday. So I missed my Zoomy with the girls on Thursday evening because it had got a bit cooler. My sewing room is in the attic, and it was bearable to be in the attic sewing. So I started a sew along for this dress because I was absolutely determined to do it. Alison is volunteering to text the chocolate as well. You're so good. Um, so yeah, yesterday I was doing another sew along, and things were going wrong, and then I was getting a bit ticked off and a bit narky. And you know when it's you get to that point where you go, just step away, step the heck away from the sewing, and come back to it tomorrow, which I did. And today was a great day of sewing. So yeah, really crappy and Barfy's fault. Probably, Lorianne. Probably. But yeah, I was seriously narky yesterday with myself. So hi Paula. Oh, Alison has heard the rumbles of thunder. Mm. Yeah, another lump. Yeah, long sleeves vest for under high tops in the winter. Oh, okay. So is that a Spencer? Is that what you were saying? Um, Haley. Couldn't think of Haley's name. Oh, that's so bad. So I've got two very bright lights shining in front of me. So hey for the glow. So yeah, I did filmed the sew along for this beaut of a dress. So I made this a couple of weeks ago and just absolutely love it. And it's just such a super comfy dress for the hot weather, really and truly. Now, I'm not one really for a long frock. Hi, Catherine. Hello to Paula. I never thought that they would work for me, but this one just works. This is really lovely. Um, I will step back now and show you. Let me see, can I put it into wide angle? Wide angle adds the pounds as well, just saying. A bit paranoid at the moment. So this is another one of the Atelier Jupe fabrics. So you can see lovely and swishy. Got some other new shoes as well during the week. Um, and so I did the sew along for this actual one, and I think it turned out really lovely. And then today I made one here for my friend. So this is another one of the Atelier Jupe fabrics because I thought I wanted to put in a nice kind of a range into the kits. So we have the pink one, we have the blue one, and we have the pastel kind of yellow. So I kind of think we have like three seasons. So if you're into your colours, we have three seasons. I didn't realize I was so close. So this is just, yeah, another colorway of it. And I made them all the very same, so they've all got the frills because you know how I love a frill. And yeah, it's really, really lovely. So I'm going to go back to normal view here. Um, loved the May thing pink box. Oh, that's cool. So many people did. It's brilliant. Got great feedback from it. I think a few people are still waiting on theirs. I think some of them are kind of going around Canada twice before they land on the doorsteps. But yeah, pretty much all have arrived. So I have a kit for this listed on the website. So I have the pink version, I have this lovely blue version, and we've the lovely abstract pastel one. We've only limited numbers because that's all we have of the fabrics, but that's okay because I've another two fabrics ordered, completely different. We've never had them in the shop before. And when I saw them on the supplier's website during the week, I just thought, oh, they are going to be beautiful Leah dresses. So yeah, we'll see how they look when they arrive. Sometimes when they arrive, they're not exactly what I'm expecting, but yeah, they're looking pretty good. So in the kit, you get all the fabric that you need. There's a little tiny bit extra for the belt. I've included the belt in the sew along as well, even though it's a very simple little belt. But it's in the sew along as well. I have Microtex needles in it because I thought it would be lovely, just in case you've never tried Microtex needles. They're really brilliant for sewing these lovely colourful viscoses. So they've got it just, they're sharper and they are just kinder to these viscoses. So there'll be no pulls and no skags or anything like that. Because sometimes that can happen with normal fine needles. We have 2 reels of thread because you go through quite a bit of thread in this because there's loads of gathering. So if you don't like gathering, this ain't the dress for you because there's loads of gathering in it. What else? There is the printout of your pattern. There is my sew along. So the sew along comes as like a free bit in the kit. What else? There's a little bit of elastic at the back. So there's elastic in it. So I think, oh, and some interfacing. There's just a little bit of interfacing. Zeb says, sorry, the husband rudely interrupted. Yeah, Microtex needles. Just rewind a little bit and you'll hear about them again. Um, Haley is, oh, Paul is healing. Oh, that's good. So yeah, we've got them added on the website at the moment. And there's also the sew along. So if you've bought the pattern and you've bought the fabric, the sew along is for sale as well on the website. Sorry, I'm reading questions. Sorry. Does it have cup sizes? No, it doesn't have cup sizes. No. Okay, so it's all about the weather. So yeah, we've got those 3 fabrics on it at the moment, and that's the one. That's the pink version. So we've got that, and this at the moment. I've been working on another kit as well for the Frankie trousers, and I didn't bring the pattern up to show you all, but that's the one that kind of kept going pear-shaped on me yesterday because I was in a bit of a mood. So that's the Frankie trousers from Atelier Jupe, and I think they're a really good staple trousers. So I'm making them for the sew along at the moment in white enzyme washed linen, and they're looking really great. I've got the fly front done, so that part of the sew along is done, and I'm on to, there's actually quite a few parts to the Frankie trousers because there's front pockets and there's back pockets, and yeah, the fly, there's a curved waistband. Yeah, loads of parts in that. So anyway, oh, thank you, Mary. So I pulled out another couple of fabrics here that I thought would be nice in the Leah dress, in case you have the pattern and you know you're okay to go making it on your own. Kathy is wondering a random question: does the Lynn caftan sew up true to size? I think it's roomy, Kathy, which is really nice for it, I think. So I don't think you should worry about it coming up too small if you go by your body measurements. So generally for me, I measure up at a 38. I've made this in a 38. Generally I make a 36 on the kind of shoulder part, and then I grade out to a 38, and that's what I've done for the Lynn caftan, and that actually worked out. I've still actually got a bit of room in it. So, but it's really nice. Lovely again for this weather. I'm living in my Lynn caftans at the moment. The only thing is that the sleeves are a little bit long and I keep catching the sleeves on the corner of the table, but hey ho, there's always something. Now, somebody asked last week if I could show this fabric, and I'm so sorry, I'm a week late, but you know what, I could not find it last Sunday. So it's a lovely viscose sateen. It's got quite a big pattern on it. Now, I think it would make a stunning one of these dresses, absolutely gorgeous. So it's a sateen, but it's not shiny, shiny. I don't think it would be too difficult to work with either. It's not one of those like really shifty sateens. But yeah, I think it would be lovely in one of these dresses. I'm just seeing a gap in the shelf here now that'll be perfect for putting fabrics that I've just shown. This is a Lisa Taylor fabric. Hi, Erin. This is a lovely Lisa Taylor viscose. Now, I don't know the name of any of these, but I'll tell you the name of the supplier, and that'll help you find them on the website if you're interested. I think this one has some really lovely colours. So I've made my Leahs in bigger patterns, and Jen made her Lynn caftan top yesterday as a trial, and you shortened the sleeves. Ah, okay. Hi, Sam. Dash to save the garden cushions. Oh, that's what I did the other evening. I was prepared for the rain. So if you're not into big patterns, then this would be a really lovely all over print as well, and really pretty. I think it would be lovely in this. Another big pattern, but more of a monochrome pattern. So there's this. I think this one is called Go Bold, and it's in like an ecru color, and it also comes in black with like greys instead of these like bronzy colors. And again, I think this one will be really lovely as well. Now, this one would be lovely, I think, to transition again into the next season, even though we've only just got into this season. But this with a little cardigan would be lovely as well, you know, going further into the year rather than holding on your like summer clothes for the just for the summer. I have a skirt in a similar fabric. This is one of my favorites. I made an Olivia blouse in this, and I just love putting it on. It's just so, so pretty. And again, it's got another little print, but you can see it's got like an all over little, it does have a pattern in the little print, if that makes any sense. So that's a really pretty one as well. And again, all lovely and swishy as well. The next one I have is a Lady McElroy cotton lawn. So a lot of you now have become familiar with the cotton lawns from the Think Pink boxes. So I had a lot of feedback from people saying it was great to have the Lady McElroy lawn in the box because they had often thought about buying it, but because it's a little bit more expensive, we're a bit afraid in case it wasn't exactly what they were expecting. So I hope it's everything and more than you were expecting. So here's another kind of a retro print. And I think a cotton lawn, I was really thinking about this earlier. I think a cotton lawn would be lovely in this as well. So I made a True Bias South Bank dress out of my cotton lawn left over from the subscription boxes. And it hangs really nicely and it's really, really comfortable. I know it only made the South ports from viscose before, but yeah, it was really lovely. I've also made, and I'll try and pop it up on Instagram tomorrow, I made a linen caftan as well because I could just live in the old lins at the minute, as I said. And it was really lovely in it as well. But I think these lovely cotton lawns would be really lovely as well. They'd probably make the little ruffles here stand up a little bit more, possibly, but they're really cool and really comfy against the skin to wear. The skirt on the Leah isn't really, really, really gathered, so I think these would hang really lovely. And we have a big collection of loads of these. Chantal has just sewn a whole seam with no bobbin. Oh, yeah, stop sewing. That's when I start sewing. Here's another lovely cotton lawn as well. Another Lady McElroy. Not that you've ever made a blouse as such, but you know what I mean. I know what you mean. So here's a lovely one as well with a dark background. This one is called River Lily. I think this one is very pretty as well. And I think that would be lovely and swishy. So I'm just thinking of ones that have like a darker background as well. So yeah, we've loads of lovely Lady McElroy cotton lawns. I say McElroy because that's how we say it here in Southern Ireland. So some people say McElroy. It's McElroy down here. Here is a Maison, Maison something or other. Lady McElroy's only about 10 minutes. Oh wow, how cool. And another little a Ditsy print. And this is a Maison Bloom print. So again, I think that would be really pretty. That's a lovely viscose, so a lovely drape to that. Really nice. Alison says, deep breath, walk away and have a glass of wine or a cuppa. Good idea. It's that kind of weather, isn't it? So we've got loads of lovely, yeah, so they're all my picks for maybe some other Leahs as well. Yeah. We've got some other lovely cotton jerseys in this week. So it's real t-shirt weather, isn't it? Vest weather, t-shirt dress weather. So we got other fabrics in during the week, but I decided that I would pop all the jerseys up together. So just before Caroline left on Wednesday, the courier came and dropped off 2 pallets of fabric. One pallet was the July subscription box fabric, and then the other pallet was some subscription box fabric and then some like normal shop fabric. So I was so happy that he arrived so I had Caroline to help me. It never happens. Never happens until this week. Thanks be to goodness. Um, so yeah, I'm going to start off with the fruity ones. Move all my stuff. We had this really lovely one in before, and I made a So Over It Audrey top. And actually, I think we've had it in 2 or 3 times. And when I saw it back in stock, I had to grab it again. We may as well get the cherries the right way up. And it's a really cute little print, so I'm sure you've all seen it on the website before. So perfect for the So Fruity challenge that's on at the moment. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I love it too. So it's a cotton jersey, so it's really lovely quality. I'm sure loads of you have it already, and I love it because it's got pink and red, and it's just so cute. And I really love wearing my Over Audrey top. It's just so cute. Did you mention that gorgeous yellow? Yes, I did, Linda. It's an Atelier Jupe Leah dress, so it's one of the options in our newest kit. So this is, and these are more little cherries. So these are very cute because they've got one little glitter cherry in each bunch. Now I'm not sure have I got them the right way. I think they're all rolled kind of upside down. So let's see. There we go. So this is a lovely lilac colour. I think there's too much light there behind me, so it's kind of draining the colour a bit, but it's really pretty. You can definitely feel the glitter, but because it's on the outside, it's not going to. You can barely feel it. It's got lovely stretch and recovery, and these are all from the same company. So if you're familiar with some of these ones that I'm showing you, you'll know that they're a really lovely quality cotton jersey. So that's really cute. I actually quite like that colour. Really lovely. It's gorgeous. I know we all need the newest kit. And then we have it in yellow, which was my favourite colour as a child. And recently I saw a house with a yellow door and I thought, oh, I would love that yellow. But like we can't change to be on the yellow door. As much as I would love it. Maybe I might paint one of the back doors yellow. So yeah, gorgeous. Really lovely, springy, summery yellow. And the glitter is on the little white cherry this time. So really cute. So tell me what your favorite t-shirts are. I don't make a lot of t-shirts. My favorite one is the So Over It Audrey top because I really love it. I love the little bow. It's just so cute. It's kind of like a t-shirt with an added extra, so it's a little bit of a zhuzhed up t-shirt. I'm not really great for wearing t-shirts. I have made the Deer and Doe, the free. I have made the free T-shirt from Deer and Doe, and it's a really lovely fitting T-shirt. I think that one's really lovely, and I love making the Lego tanks. So that's another free pattern as well from Itch to Stitch. And Marie makes the Tabata T-shirt. Oh, and Ellie makes the Galaxy T-shirt. Now I do love the Maven Patterns Somerset T-shirt. I kind of find one that I like, and then I just keep making that, as you can see, all the time. It feels very boring at times, but I find, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That kind of a thing. Viv says, peak t-shirt for a standard one, Dawson top for the fitted one under all dungarees and jumpsuits. Cool. Carol likes the Deer and Doe plantain. Oh, and the Grain Line Lark. Oh yes, I've seen that one. Would the glitter be hard to sew? No, not at all. You wouldn't even notice it, Diane. No. Oh, Rosie likes the Rio Ringer, actually, which, or not, sorry, Alison, hello, when I see your name, I think your name is, whoops, and the Marflex thread goes flying it. So Over It t-shirt, it's not too fitted. Oh, okay. Erin loves the Agnes. I tried the Agnes for Keris at one stage and I couldn't get it to fit properly, but I think that's just the way it is with some. Brigitte doesn't have a favourite t-shirt. Oh, I think you're right there, Viv. I think Paula does like the Galaxy T as well. I think you're right. I pulled out our tubular cuffing as well because this is a really good one for the neck bindings. So if you like a neck binding that's more of a ribbing rather than the actual fabric, then we've loads of these tubular cuffings. So this one is perfect for the True Bias Rio ringer, which where you can use like a contrasting around the neck and a contrast on the sleeve. So we've loads and loads of colours with them. Yes, actually, Sam, I was just going to say, isn't there a lovely new T-shirt out by Tammy Handmade? I saw our lovely Maria had one on today, and I know Tamlin has made one, and they just look so so nice. They are so lovely. Before I start any more of the weightlifting, um, we of course have the Mariflex thread. So this is your perfect thread for making all of your t-shirts. So it's a slightly elastic thread, but it wouldn't be a thread that you could use for shearing. So there's a little bit of a stretch to it. And when you use this thread in your sewing machine, you don't have to do a zigzag, you don't have to use the lightning stitch, you just use your normal stitch for sewing it. So you basically wind your bobbin like you do with your normal sew all thread or whatever brand you like, put it into the bobbin, you put it into the top, and you just whiz away as if there's no difference at all. And it's just amazing because when you pull it out of the reel, it feels like a tiniest amount of stretch, but it's just amazing. It's like magic. So when you sew up all your stretch garments, it just makes things so much faster. You use less thread, obviously, because you're sewing a straight stitch rather than a zigzag stitch. It recommends that you sew a stitch which is 4 millimeters long. So on my sewing machine, that's actually number 4. So yeah, slightly longer stitch is what you use. But I've heard loads of people saying that they use their normal stitch, like they normally sew any of their viscoses and everything else, and it's absolutely perfect. We have now we've started stocking some sheen needles as well. So we have a stretch needle, which is, I think it's lovely. I love these hemline needles because they have different colours on the shanks. So if you just pop your needles in and out of your sewing machine, depending on what you're sewing, obviously, you don't have to put them away anywhere particularly because you can just pop them into like a random. I put them into a pin cushion. It's probably not the best thing to do, but at least I know that all the ones with the pink tops are stretch, which is really really handy. It's so so handy, Diana. I'm often talking about it. Do you wind at a slower speed? No, I just wind. I just go for it. I don't do anything slow, Louise. I just go for it and wind it on like absolutely normal. Yeah, it works absolutely. I thought the Marflex was 4 stitches per centimeter, i.e., length 2.5. You could be right in there. Four to the centimeter. I know it's 4. I always mix it up. On mine, if I put it to number 4, that gives me the right length. Sorry. And we have twin needles for stretch as well. So I think these really elevate when you're sewing in, say, your neckline, and you're also sewing in your hem. So the best thing to do with a stretch needle is to get out your book for your sewing machine because every sewing machine is different. You have to have 2 reels of thread on top, so your sewing machine will nearly always come with an extra spool holder, and you wind 2 reels of thread on, but obviously you only have one bobbin, and it's really clever because you end up with 2 lines of stitching on the outside, which are 4 millimeter apart because this is the distance between the 2 needles, and you get a zigzag on the back. So it's really nice, and it makes it look like you've used a cover stitch machine, which is really good. On my sewing machine, it shows me a particular way of threading it. Um, for a twin needle, and then on my other sewing machine you just kind of whack the 2 threads in together, so all depends on your sewing machine. And then before I go on to the next fabrics, we also have a range of jersey bias bindings. Now these are really handy if you're making, say, a tank top. So dead handy if you've got some scraps in your scrap bin and you don't have enough to do like all the bands, then these are lovely. So we have a nice range of those. Probably out of a couple of colours at the moment because I keep forgetting to order them. I know the feeling, Erin. Sometimes I just don't want to be bothered threading in 2 reels of thread. Now, a little tip as well, if you don't have 2 reels of thread, thread up another bobbin and use the bobbin as one of your reels of thread. That works really well. I nearly always have to do that. The next 2 fabrics, I'm checking the time. Oh, halfway there. Not too bad. Anne-Marie is a big Marflex fan. Oh, and Trisha just said the Tammy Handmade has a reduction on their pattern at the moment. Oh, that's really cool. That's really good. So these ones we've had before, and again, I jumped at them when I saw them back in stock. So we've got a navy version and a pink. These are really, really lovely. Actually, I was just thinking, I've had a few emails about knickers kits as well. A lot of people, God, you love the knickers kits that we do. And I must say, we do have great fun putting them together. We're going to try, myself and Caroline are going to try and get some knickers kits put together this week as well. So, yeah, that just popped into my head as a random thought. So again, this one I think is called like, might have called it like sprinkly leaves or something like that. So it's a really lovely little navy background. It's got a hint of like a petrol-y colour in the navy, I think. And just around all the leaves and the little dots are almost like some ecru, or not ecru, ochre colours. So it's really lovely. It would make a lovely Westcliff dress. It definitely would. Lovely. Kilo wrap dress is another great one as well for all the lovely cotton jerseys. So that's the navy version. And we have a really cute pink one as well, of course. And this is the pink one. So the pink one has like a burgundy colour just around all the little white dots. So I think this one would be very cute as well as like a Rio ringer with a contrasting neckband. Be really nice. And that would make a lovely t-shirt dress as well for nice, you know, popping out to the shops. Really nice. Nice pair of little sandals. And you're dressed. It'd be lovely. Uh, Haley said she started using Maraflex on any woven seams that you might want to give a little bit of extra give to. Hmm? That's a good idea as well. So we had a really lovely stripy fabric in one of the Think Pink boxes last year, and I think it was the biggest hit of the summer was the lovely stripy fabric. And this one kind of made me think of it as well. So this one is like candy cane almost. I think the colours are just so pretty. And I'm just thinking, you know, like if you picked out one of the colours for like a neck binding or your armhole bindings on like a cute little vest top, it would be so nice. There's a purpley colour. So it's all the colours of the rainbow in this one. This one is just so, so cute. Kathy said she bought one of those the last time it was in stock and it's beautiful and washes so well. Yeah, these jerseys just wash so, so beautifully. So we get these jerseys from the same supplier as a lot of our viscoses for the Think Pink boxes, and they're just, you can't pass the quality. They're just absolutely super, just so, so nice. So I think that one is really cute as well. Now you could have a bit of fun with this one for like a little bit of color blocking as well, and it would be a brilliant one to have in your like your scrap bin for like color blocking some t-shirts. So there's the lovely Jennifer Lauren handmade new t-shirt as well, which I think is really cool with all the color blocking options. I really like it because it's got the triangles here in the middle and you could just have so much fun. I think the hardest part about the t-shirt would be trying to pick from your scrap bin all the different possibilities. So this one is a lovely like a paisley print. I think this one is just beautiful. Now that one is one that I really love as a t-shirt dress. I think that would be lovely. Now it works really nicely with the stripe. I think it's really lovely with that. Now there's no orange in the paisley, but I still think that the two of them work so nicely together. And there's just so many lovely pops of colour in it. Just so pretty. And if you have any of your scraps left over, or if you have your Think Pink fabric from last year, so you know the one with all the stripes, this is from the same collection. So this will match in beautifully. Shove them down out of the way. Here's another really cute one. I saw your purchase, Viv. And before I looked at your order, I was thinking, I wonder what did Viv order now? Would she ever have bought the paisley cotton jersey? Oh, I was so right. This one is a lovely little ditzy print. So it's got a gorgeous pink background, white little flowers, and in the middle of the flowers is just a slightly deeper pink. Really, really cute. That's just so sweet. I could just see this now in a t-shirt and like a white denim skirt or a blue denim skirt or a white pair of shorts or some nice white floaty culottes, a nice swishy white skirt, which is so, can you just picture it? Straw basket, straw hat. I've been very good for wearing my hat lately. My sister-in-law bought me a lovely strawy hat for my birthday. I wouldn't say predictable, Viv. Novelty printer, all the colours. Yes. So yeah, I've been really good at wearing my straw hat in the sun that we've been getting. We've got two really cool retro prints. So your lovely kind of burgundy, ruby, pinky, dark pinky background. How many people have we on? We're over 300 again. Sorry for having to lean up. A lovely pink, and look at that red popping out. So imagine that in a t-shirt with a little bit of red contrast. How about this as a cute little t-shirty top with a pair of like red capri trousers? Wouldn't that be so nice? Be so lovely. Some nice red linen trousers. Be lovely. I think that would be really nice. Amy says the Galaxy tee is a great pattern. It sure is, isn't it? Kind of high neckline, and she lowers it. Ah, yes. Yeah, that would be lovely with a pair of palazzo trousers, or yeah, a Westcliff dress would be lovely. I could just see the Wardrobe by Me Miri dress in this. So I think that this would make such a cute little wrap dress. Be really nice. So this is the same pattern, but with a navy background and all the lovely blues. So yeah, they're really, really lovely. I'll just show you the stretch of them. So there you can see, even pulling it just pings back in. So yeah, they are beautiful. Jade says, my fabric shopping and makes are much more colourful than my garment buying. Ah! I haven't actually bought clothes in a while. So yeah, I'm almost always straight for the colours. Jane likes the Green Line Lark tee. I'll just push these ones out of the way. There we go. Deb has given us numbers. I don't know what they're for. These are really cute. So I call these ones sketched flowers, and they've got a little stripe that matches really nicely in them as well. Dropped your phone on the keyboard. I thought it was like a code, Zeb. I thought that was like something really exciting. So we've got this lovely blue. I know every time we put up blues that you all like the blues. I wish that you could feel these ones. They're so soft. They're just so nice. Now I think this would make a really cute little t-shirt dress as well, or a lovely wrap dress. They would also make really lovely cardigans. So I made a really lovely cardigan last year. So the Jennifer Lauren Juniper cardigan, and it was so nice because it's got saddle shoulders on it, and you can do kind of color blocking with it, and it was actually so nice. So I made the front and the back in a very powerful print, and then I put a contrasting color for the sleeves and the bands, and it was just so nice. So this one I thought would make a lovely little t-shirt as well. Just so cute. So that's the blue with the like greens and slaty blues in it. It's just so nice. This one is really lovely and zingy as well. This one has like a lilac color, some pinks, some oranges. I mean, if you explained this to somebody with the colors, you would be thinking, how would all of those colors go together? But they go together so nicely. So it's not just so pretty. Stitch. Oh, how are you, Helen? Helen's in the bath. That's so cool. I don't know, has anybody joined us from the bath before? I'm going to pop that one out of the way. And then, of course, we have my favourite combinations of pinks and reds, and we've a little bit of like a buttermilky, creamy colour there as well. You're using the calculator. The phone fainted. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of husbands and lots of calculators fainting during the lives on a Sunday. So yeah, this one has all the pinks and the reds, and they're just so pretty. Viv likes the orange lilac, and yeah, I like them too. They're just a little bit different. And we've got these lovely stripes then. So she grabs this one back. Again, I love a bit of a mixy-matchy combo. So there's that. I've called this one sketch stripes because I'm just so full of imagination when it comes to naming fabrics. So they're really nice. If you wanted to do a little bit color blocking, or if you wanted to make that cardigan I was talking about, I think the stripe would be lovely in the bands and the sleeves. So it's the Juniper cardigan by Jennifer Lauren Handmade, if you want to look it up and see what I'm talking about. And this then is the pinky version. Well, you know the code, Viv. Do you have any recommendations for a jersey dress? One with a straight skirt. My favourite is the Deer and Doe sheave dress. It's really, really nice. Have a look at that one. Does anybody else have a nice pattern for, say, a t-shirt dress? So an actual t-shirt dress, not a t-shirt that you lengthen into a dress. So I think the sheave dress fits really nicely. I've made it for myself. I made it for Keris, and it's really nice. The only thing I have to do with it is I have to bring the waist up a little bit because I'm just so short. But yeah, it fits really nicely. I like the sleeves too. They're not tight, and the neckline is really lovely. So yeah, I'd give it 10 out of 10. Viv says dress. I've heard of those. So look, I think they're just beautiful together. I would just love to make something with the two of those together. Is that the same as the striped jersey from last year, different colours? I had that in pink. Same supplier. Yes, yes. Just thinner stripes. Yes. So I think last year's one had just a little bit of a thicker stripe in it. Maria's birthday is next week. Oh, cool. So you're going to get a Beyond the Pink Door voucher. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, and Marie says they sew over it Molly without the sleeves. If you're not too tall, you can make it over a meter. How brilliant is that? Adele says not a t-shirt dress, but she loves the Sunday dress by Ellie and Mac. Okay, the Sunny Day dress by Ellie and Mac. Okay, cool. And then I have another couple. So this one, I think this one just shouts t-shirt dress to me. Claire says that her favorite t-shirt dress is the Tabitha t-shirt dress in that rainbow stripe from the Think Pink box. Oh yes, I can just picture that, Claire. I think that must be so cool. So, so cute. This one I called Ahoy because I was just so imaginative. Brigitte said she's not sewing it, but she likes the Asta dress. Oh yeah, that one is a really nice one. Yes. Chantal, the laundry day tea. Oh, I've printed that one so many times for people, so that must be a really good one. And that's Love Notions. Is that a free pattern, Chantal? Am I right? For some reason, I think it's a free pattern. This one to me just is a t-shirt dress. I can just see it with a red binding. I think it would be so, so cute. I made a t-shirt dress last year in one of our navy and white stripes, and I put red binding, and I absolutely love it. Denim jacket, and Bob's your uncle, and it's just such a cute little, outfit. It's really, really nice. Diane says that's lovely as I live so near to the sea. I'm so envious of anybody who lives near to the sea. I just love the sea. Free, but you have to join the Facebook group. Oh, that's okay though. Janet says the Style Arc slip-on Susie t-shirt dress. Okay, cool. That's brilliant. So yeah, I really love this one. So I asked you all about the saltwater sandals last week, actually. because that's just come into my head. And I managed to purchase a pair of red ones during the week, so I was very excited. They are children's sizes, which is really cool because I'm only a size 3. And they're so soft, and it's possibly because they are children's ones. And I managed to get them in Dublin in a little kids' shoe shop, and they arrived to me within a couple of days. And they're so, so comfortable. So I know I got a few messages through Instagram from people telling me that they were so nice and so comfortable and everything, and I really love them. And I feel like a little child when I'm wearing them. So I post everywhere, Tracy. Yes, I do indeed. So on every one of the fabrics on the website, if you scroll down, there's a little tab for shipping, and if you click on that, it opens up our shipping policies page, and all of our costs of shipping are on that. So very easy to see. And also, and I must check if this is still actually working on the website. As far as I know, on the bottom of your cart, so when you put stuff, if you put fabrics into your cart, you can get an estimation of your shipping costs. So if you put in your code or your air code, your zip code, whatever it is, and it'll give you an estimation of what you have in the cart at the moment. That works really handy for international. And the next two, I love these because I love a digital print. I love like a scratch and sniff fabric, and these two are definitely like scratch and sniff. I don't think I can get these again because as soon as they arrived, I went onto the supplier website to see if I could get more, and they were both sold out. So I think what we have here at the moment is what we have for the moment. But these are just stunning. So if you like flowers, I know there's some people out there who don't like flowers and who don't like animal print, and yeah, I don't know how I'm even part of your gang. But this one has the navy background. It definitely has almost, you should be able to sniff those lovely flowers. I mean, I would if I wasn't clogged up with hay fever, but anyway. And they have lovely little dots as well, so like a little sprinkle around them as well. So I think this one is just amazing. Just absolutely beautiful. All the lovely pinks, the coral. I know, Ali, outrageous, sensitive people more than sensible people, Viv. And that stunning kind of an aqua green is just beautiful, I think. So I could definitely see this one in a deer and doe sheave dress. I can't imagine I'll get any of it. Funny feeling it might be whipped up. So love flowers, animal prints, and leaves. Yes, Catherine, I hear you. I'm with you. So yeah, I think this one is beautiful and a lovely little t-shirt dress, and it would transition into the next season, which is always just around the corner for us here in Ireland. And then this is the black background again. All the jewel colours in it have me, yeah, loving it. It feels quite heavy, I will say, but that's probably because it's just so intensely printed with these colours. And just look at the colours. Oh, I'm just definitely getting all the feels of a t-shirt dress. Now, I also think it would make a super cardigan. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for flowers as well, Amy. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's this lovely pop of orange that I'm just seeing. I think it's stunning, and I think it's so, so clever that there's all these little sprinkles in the background as well to kind of just break up the black. So, yeah, stunning. I love that. Absolutely love it. I love a digital print. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So gorgeous, Ali. You had to write it twice. I love it. How are we doing for time? Okay, not so bad. We're doing really well. And then the last ones that I have are viscose jerseys, and they're stripy ones. So these ones just, they came in. Yeah, wouldn't that make a fabulous wedding, a dress to go to the wedding? A wedding, it would be fabulous. Ali has to go. She needs to pack for holidays tomorrow, and then next week, a few days in France. Oh, have a super, super time, Ali. I hope you have a ball. So these are, yeah, these are a lovely viscose jersey. They're actually only €11 a meter. We got them at a little bit of a deal. So as they say, once they're gone, they're gone. What are they? They are possibly a centimetre of a stripe. So we've got navy, we've got black, and we've got red. That one is the navy. Now it's a very dark navy, but you know what it's like. If you put navy near black, then you'll definitely see that it is navy. Sometimes that's what I have to do. That's the navy, and we have it in black. They're fairly self-explanatory. And then we have the red. So the difference between viscose jersey and cotton jersey is basically this is made from viscose. It is a lot more fluid, so it's more drapey. So if you made like a little drapey skirt, it will hang nicely and drapily. If you make a wrap dress, the wrap will sit really nicely. It's really good if you wanted to make a top with like a knot detail in it, because it'll just drape really nicely. Definitely Viv. I love the red. So if you make like a cowl neck top as well, it will drape really nicely, whereas a cotton jersey won't. Oh, hi Tess. We love the stripes. So yeah, this one is really great for like your So Over It Molly top. Your, what's that other free pattern that's a square? French Navy t-shirt. So this would make a lovely like oversized t-shirt as well to go over a pair of shorts or some leggings. Be really nice. Tess got very excited about the stripes. So we'll just fly past all the florals, we get to the stripes. So that's really cool. I'm just going to have a look at my notes. I've gone really close to the light again. That's not a bit nice. Oh, girls, I got my hair done during the week. I got my hair coloured. How did I forget to tell you all that? I got it done on Wednesday and I haven't washed it since, because I don't know if anybody else is like me. Once you get your hair done, what do they do? What do the hairdressers do so that you go to bed and you wake up and it's not like bed hair? Like after I've done it myself, I only have to sleep for an hour and it's a big mass of fuzz, whereas it's just still straight. It's still nice. It's got a nice colour in it. It has a hue of like a purpley colour at the moment because she put in like a toner to even it all out. I'm loving it, just loving it. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say as well that yeah, we have a couple of kits up on the website at the moment, so it's very exciting. And I'm really, I have to say, I'm loving doing the kits. I have to say. I think they must do, Diane, and I have to find out what that product is. So I've had a lot of people asking for more of the lovely Pilar denim jacket kits as well. The purple tint goes with the dress. It does actually. um, so I can't get the red denim at the moment. I can't get the white. They're all completely sold out. But I have ordered some more buttons because we'd run out of that. I've ordered some more patterns. So we'll definitely have some Pilar jackets up on the website over the next week or so. And I've ordered a lovely dark green denim, which was new to my suppliers. And Carol said she asked her hairdresser if he could come and dry her hair every day. Oh, wouldn't that be so nice? Oh, I think that would be so cool. So yeah, I have a lovely dark green order. So we'll make a kit up in a dark green. And also, we're going to do a kit from, I'm never prepared, am I? I have my notes and then I don't come prepared. This lovely cognac colour I thought would be really nice as well. That's a bit of fluff. So yeah, they'll be coming onto the website in the next week or so. I know a dark green would be so nice, wouldn't it? Now, I'm not going to make any more samples. I think you can all picture what a dark green or a lovely cognac colour would look like. I've now got 3 denim jackets that I wear on rotation. It's just so, so cool. Pre-order for the advent. Oh, too early. I was going to actually mention the advent calendar and I almost forgot. I didn't have it written in my notes. We're in the planning stages of the advent calendar. Myself and Caroline have been brainstorming last week, and we came. Zeb, does it look like there'll be one-off subscription boxes for June? I'm sure there will. Yeah, I'm sure there will. We're going to start cutting the fabrics during the week. So myself and Caroline have been doing some brainstorming over the advent calendar. and we've come up with some great ideas that I'm not going to tell you about. But we got very excited during the week, and we've got some lovely products semi-ordered at the moment. And when they're time for pre-order, you'll all be the first to know. So yeah, we're only at the planning stages. We did put them for pre-order in the middle of June last year, and I have to admit, it was just it was too long for them to sit on our order page on the website. So we're trying to work a way around that as well. So yeah, but yeah, don't worry, we'll have advent calendars this year. They're going to be different to last year. That's all I'm saying, and we're very excited about it, and we hope that you will all be excited about it when we eventually tell you about them. Viv says, whenever it's available to pre-order, please take it as you need one. I know December wouldn't be the same without it. Yes, I'll be doing Vlogmas indeed. Yes, God, I don't even want to think about that. Definitely be doing Vlogmas again this year. Yes, it's only June. It's only June. We can't think about those things yet. So yeah, so we'll put up some more peeler denim jacket kits in the next week or so when the rest of our supplies come in. And as I say, I've got 2 more fabrics coming in for more of these as well. So I think what we will do is, because I was thinking about this, the sew-alongs take ages to do. The kits take ages to put together. I think we'll keep our kits kind of ongoing. So when we get new fabrics in that we think will work for the kits, we will we'll kind of update the kits again. So we'll have the same kits but with different fabrics and things. And seasonally, obviously. I mean, this wouldn't be one for the winter. So yeah, we'll kind of keep it going like that. Kathy is wondering, how's my little dog? Oh, my little dog, Scrappy. So Scrappy was brought for grooming last week on Friday, and the groomers said they couldn't groom him. So Scrappy is the dog from Vlogmas. Scrappy needs his own Vlogmas, and he has an ulcer on his leg that he won't leave alone. And now the poor dog is very matted, and he just looks like he hasn't been looked after, but he is so well looked after, that little dog. So I explained to the groomer the week before how matted he is and his leg and everything. And I brought him in last Friday, and they called me to come back and collect him, that they wouldn't do him. And I have to say, I was actually so upset. So upset. They were afraid in case the chemicals in the shampoo would irritate him. Um, I know, Marilyn, I have to say, I have this sinking feeling that they looked at him and just thought they couldn't be bothered. And yeah, whereas they should have said, we need more time. I did tell them that I was really happy to pay more than what they would normally charge because he's obviously a bigger job. And I really feel, now I might be really stupid, but I really feel that if the dog was groomed, that it would allow his leg to heal. And I did explain that to them, but they just said, no, we won't groom him. We're afraid in case our shampoo will irritate him, which I just think was a little story, to be honest. Whereas they should have said to me, he's too big of a job, bring him in during the week and book a double appointment and you'll have to pay double. Fine, absolutely. So the poor little thing is very matted. I've, yes, Adele, that is exactly what I said. The chemicals in the shampoo are the least of his problems. Now, I don't think I helped matters because in the morning I actually washed his leg because I just wanted him to be nice and clean, and he is very clean. And I think I irritated his leg and made it look worse than it is. So yeah, so the poor dog is still very matted. He's really happy. He's wagging his tail, but I have to sort something out with the poor dog. So I feel, yeah, if I got him groomed, he wouldn't be as itchy, and then he wouldn't be scratching his leg and irritating it. So yeah, we're back at square one. And honestly, girls, I was so excited to bring him to the groomers. I was so excited because I just thought this is going to be a new lease of life to him. And then they decided no. I can't find another groomers who has any appointments at the moment, of course. So yeah, poor scrappers. Yeah. So I'll keep you updated anyway. I'm still on the hunt. I'm trying to get him to the point where his leg is a little bit more healed, and then I'm going to book a double appointment and bring him in to the same groomers. Oh, hibis scrub. It cleans the wound, but also is drying. Oh, thank you. I know, Marilyn. Honestly, mobile groomers all booked up. Catherine, you name it. I've checked. I know, Larianne. I know. We're all team Scrappy. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to get onto the vets, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the scrappy update. So I hope you all have a super week. And yeah, I'll see you all again next Sunday. I'll probably be wearing that one next Sunday. Lucillin is a brilliant product. Oh, Zeb, uh, you you have some great suggestions there. Liz says mine was groomed last week, and they rang me twice while she was in to say about the mattedness, and it would cost more. Yeah, see, we don't care, Liz, do we? Just like take it off and we'll pay for it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know. So yeah, see you all next week. Thanks all for joining me, and I hope you have a super week. I hope the weather is kind to you, and I hope you get through the thunderstorms this evening. So yeah, bye.